The denizens of Metropolis, beware, because Scooby-Doo and the Mystery Corps are coming to town. In my review for Scooby-Doo and KRYPTO 2, this new animated feature-length Scooby-Doo movie. Is this worth a watch, or isn't it? Let's get into it and find out. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a new movie review. Yes, Scooby-Doo and KRYPTO 2. This is a new DVD that came out. I had no idea it was coming out, getting a release. I had no idea that there was a new Scooby-Doo film. Now, I'm not one for watching Scooby-Doo. I used to when I was younger, as a lad. I do have the two feature films, which I don't mind too much. But as animated Scooby-Doos go, I don't generally watch Scooby-Doo anymore. I say I don't generally watch it, I don't watch Scooby-Doo anymore. But this one here piqued my interest because it includes the DC universe of characters. And it focuses around KRYPTO and the Justice League having gone missing. This is a 75-minute feature. And it has the voice cast of Frank Welker is in it, and Matthew Lillard, who actually played Shaggy in the live-action Scooby-Doo films. He's voicing Shaggy here. I'm guessing he does that quite often now, because he was pretty good at it. So this film here, yeah, like I said, came out of nowhere. Film starts in Metropolis, and Lois Lane and Jimmy Olsen, they're investigating the disappearance of the Justice League. They are at the Hall of Justice, and everyone's vanished. However, this phantom appears, comes out of nowhere, and kind of chases them out of the Hall of Justice. And, well, Jimmy Olsen, he actually knows Velma, because him and Velma have a past together, and he gets Scooby-Doo and the gang involved to investigate this mystery of the disappearance of the Justice League. When Scooby-Doo et al. Come to town, Metropolis is devastated. It's, you know, there's crime going on everywhere. The Joker's there with Harley Quinn. Solomon Grundy's out and about doing his stuff. General Zod and his Zod squad are there doing whatever they do. All these different villains are introduced, just ripping the place up. But the Daily Planet is still running while this is going on, and they are introduced to Lois Lane, the gang, and this leads to a investigation in which the spooky house is actually the Hall of Justice. The whole film pretty much is set in the Hall of Justice, and they have to go through this, you know, through the elements, shall we say, to figure out what's happened to the Justice League. It's a kids' movie. It's rated PG. What do you expect? Now, we have a big cast of DC villains showing up in this film. KRYPTO being the main character, because he's the one who teams up with Scooby-Doo to figure out why the others have disappeared. The answer is written at the beginning of the film. It's in your face. Like I said, this is a kids' film. It is written for kids. So for me, it's a film of two halves. Scooby-Doo, like I said, I don't watch Scooby-Doo features. Not that I'm against anyone that does or anything like that. I'm just not interested in them. But the DC side of it, that's where the intrigue lied with me. So it's a film of two halves. On the one hand, the DC stuff in it is actually pretty good. There's a lot of nods to a lot of DC historical stuff. Nods to Superman the movie with stuff being said. Lex Luthor is a big part in this film as well. He kind of teams with the gang to figure out what's going on for reasons of his own. We get situations where you have holographic versions of the criminals as well, because there's a hollow suite within the Hall of Justice, a training suite, shall we say, and they go in there because it doubles as the kitchen. Scooby-Doo and Shaggy on the lookout for food, and they kick off these events where all these holographic versions of the Joker and Harley Quinn and the Zod Squad, all the characters that they've seen in the real world, come about to defeat them. And that's essentially your sort of ghosts that they're fighting, if that makes a sense. So it is a very by the numbers Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo is very rinse and repeat. There's a set formula to the Scooby-Doo stories, and this follows said formula, and it works in that sense. And it's a fun film. It's a fun film. I mean, it's 75 minutes long. It doesn't overstay its welcome. It was enjoyable enough. There's some stupid moments. There really are. But what do you expect from Scooby-Doo? What do you expect? It's a fun movie. It's a throwaway movie. That's what it is. It's a film you can watch, you can enjoy, you can have fun with, and then you just toss it out of your mind. For me, like I said, I wouldn't have visited if it wasn't for the DC element. That's my draw to this movie and what got me to watch it. It was okay. What can I say? It was 75 minutes well spent. If you're a big fan of Scooby-Doo, I think you'll get far more out of it, to be honest. You know, there's little nods to, like I said, to the original Superman movie. There's nods to the fact that these characters have met Batman previously, on occasion. All this sort of, you know, stuff in there to keep people happy. The DVD itself, it's only available on DVD, no Blu-ray release. It does come with 3 bonus episodes on here, which I haven't yet watched. The Scooby of 1,000 Faces, which guest stars Wonder Woman. What a Night for a Dark Night, which guest stars Batman. And 1 Minute Mysteries, guest starring The Flash. So that stuff I haven't seen. But, yeah, it's Scooby-Doo. The DC characters. What more do you want?